Hello everyone, welcome back to Enginuity Lab. This is part 29 of the CATIA V5 beginner series tutorial. In today's video, we are going to explore one of the very useful tool in CATIA V5 transformation feature tool, the translation tool or command. So let's start. Click on start, mechanical design and part design and rename this as translation and click on OK. Now we are into the part design workbench. So, and you can find the translation tool in the translation feature toolbar here. This is the translation tool icon, and the translation allows you to move a body in a linear direction. Okay. Translation tool allows you to move a body from one position to another position in a linear direction. For that, I need a body. Okay. I'm creating a body and I will create a rectangle over here. This is 150 mm and the width will be 75 mm. Okay, and I want a hole over here. This is 20 mm. Click on the exit workbench. Keep the height 20 mm and keep the radius to all over 2 mm radius. Okay. Now I have a feature. I have a body where I have some features, the pocket and the edge fillet, everything, and this is your body. Okay, so in translation, let's click on the translation. When you click on the translation tool, a warning message will appear. So click on yes. This is what asking for. Do you really want to keep the transformation specification? Yes. If you don't want to move your geometry using the compass or 3D constant as well, you can move your body by using the compass or 3D constant. Right now we are going to use move our body using translation. Click on yes. In translation tool, you may define the translation vector in three different ways. Here in the translation definition window, you can find the translation vector. Here you can define in three different ways: the direction, distance, point, and coordinates. So first let's go with the direction and distance. Here moves the body along a linear direction defined by a reference such as a plane or an edge. So here is my direction, in which direction I want to translate. You can select the edge by directly clicking on any edge, and then you can find the direction arrows are appear. You can drag this like this, or you can give the dimension here over as well. In both the way, this will work as same. Okay, if you click on this edge, then this will change the direction. Okay, this is by clicking on a edge. Also you can select a plane. Directly you can select a plane. Then also you can able to control your translation, or you can go with by right clicking over the direction. You can choose your components, like x component means the x direction, and the y component means the y direction, and z component means the z direction. In this way you can control your translation feature or translation in CATIA. Click on OK. Okay. Now by using points to points. In points to points, moves the body from one point to another, the relative position of the body with respect to the end point is the same as it is respect with the starting point. Okay, let's say I have two different points. I will create it here. I'm creating three different points and I have another point over here. Okay, and this is 100 mm apart from the center point. Here again I want a point here which is 100 mm apart from here. Okay, right now I have three different points. Click on the exit workbench, click on the translation, yes, in the warning message, and here I can go with point to point. Okay, here it will ask for the start point. In which starting point, what is the starting point where you can start. Here I can choose this one and the end point where we want to place from this point to this point, and click on the yes. Now you can see my feature is translated from the origin to the y-axis where I have another point. Okay, in the same way, if I select this point as my starting point, then what will happen? And this point as my end point. Okay, right now you can see when I have the select this point, this will directly go from this to this, and when I select this one as a starting point and the ending point is this one, here these two points have 100 mm distance, so it will create the same 100 mm distance over here as well. Okay, in this way you can control by using point to point. And the next one is the coordinates. Moves the body with respect to a Cartesian coordinate system. So let's create another translation. Click on yes. Here in the vector definition I will select the coordinates. Now in the here you can find the Cartesian coordinate system, in which you can control the x direction, y direction and z direction. Okay, if I click on here, this is going 100 mm, let's say 100 mm on the x direction, 100 mm on the y direction and 200 mm on the z direction, and click on OK. Now you can see my body moves in 3D Cartesian coordinates. Okay, in this way you can use the translation feature in CATIA. So that's all for today's session, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Enginuity Lab. Thank you for watching Enginuity Lab. See you on next video.